Welcome back to Mortgage Minute. I'm Anthony Barr, I'm your host, and today we have a special guest, Mr. Rob Chevez. How are you, my friend?
What's up, man? Good to see you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, my pleasure. So, just jumping into it, it's a very tough competitive market out there.
Yep.
Okay. The idea of this show is to give people some tidbits of how to make real estate easier. Mm-hmm. So, tell me, what are the 3 things an agent can do to win over a contract?
In the contract, okay. There's more than 3 things, but we'll just banter back and forth on this. You know, first and foremost, you'd be surprised at how many agents don't call me as a listing agent to present the offer and tell the story of their client. They don't. In fact, an agent should call to uncover information from the listing agent that could help them craft the offer a little bit better. So first and foremost, they're not asking the right questions, right? Like, what is your client looking for? What's important to your client? When would they like to settle? But that's not happening, right? So one thing, ask better questions of the listing agent. The second thing would be making sure that they're selling their buyer, right? Mm-hmm. Because this is an emotional thing. There's a lot of psychology behind, you know, helping negotiate a contract. So they're not selling their buyer, right? And they should sell their buyer either through a letter or verbally, right? And then the third thing, believe it or not, is they're not having their lender tell the financial story to make the listing agent feel comfortable and confident to accept their offer, right? And that's a huge piece. As a listing agent, the number matters less. What matters more to me is, can you get me to the finish line? Right. Can you get my client to the finish line, right? Can you make me feel comfortable about their money and their finances? Right. If you can wrap that together, like, you can win. Right.
And obviously you have a large team, you have a lot of agents, you work with a lot of listings too. So in your perspective, you apply these principles day to day, every day. So how does it actually impact your business, just doing those 3 things?
I mean, we know that we're winning contracts when other people are losing contracts. I mean, we've won multiple offer situations where we've been lower than some of the other offers by like 15 and 20,000, but we've been able to win those contracts. Like, I'll give you an example. Ali on our team recently won out of 20 offers. There was 20 offers on a property in Arlington, and he was able to secure it with developing rapport with a listing agent and getting the seller what they wanted.
And we have scenarios. I mean, I've seen scenarios that I've called the listing agent myself, and because of that call, we were able to get that contract because, as you said, it solidifies the relationship between that buyer and seller. So
it should happen every time. It shouldn't be like sometimes. It should be like whenever any of your agents make an offer, you should be making a call, right? Because it's just going to increase and elevate your chances.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, guys, there you have it. A little tidbit from my good friend Rob Chevez. We'll see you next time in Mortgage Minute.
Awesome. Thanks, Anthony. Take care, brother.